Okay, last work day before I'm flying back to LA. I'm in good spirits because we have a couple cool things that we're going to do today. First, we're going to do the oak floor in the kitchen, living room area. And then also maybe the floor in the bathroom, sand it and oil it, I don't know. There are a couple things and I still haven't gotten my priorities straight. Wow. Let's go inside. Okay. Okay, so all of this will be oak floor. Das ist schon abgelasert. Ah ja,
Wow.
Schicki, hä?
Schicki.
So we found a piece of the old insulation. And the other side is so disgusting. This is a trigger warning.
Okay.
If you don't like insects or weird patterns, skip this.
Wow.
Das ist so krass, ne?
Boah, ist das heftig.
I don't know what in the world did this. Aliens?
That's so crazy. Bewegt sich das noch da drin?
Oh, du hast mich verarscht. All right, okay, but what we want to do today, while they work on the floor downstairs, I want to see this bathroom. Like, I want to see this done. So first thing, we're going to work on the sill for the window. Then we're going to work on the floor. And then I want to put the bathtub where it should be. And I want to have this as done as possible. And this we don't show in the video. Yeah, okay, so the thing is, for people who are interested, all of this obviously needs to be done. Also the toilet, there's material missing. And I just haven't made up my mind what material I want to work with. And I think because everything goes together so well, I think we can have one more material in the house that's also going to be used for the downstairs bathroom, but it has to be one thing. I don't want to add a bunch of different like tiles and then this and then a glass door and then a backdrop. I want this to be one cohesive thing, and I just haven't found that thing yet. Once we found it, we can finish all of this, but in the meantime, let's work on the other stuff. Wollen wir einen Akku reinmachen?
Ja, na gut.
Okay. Gut. Ja, ich glaube, hier hinten müssen wir ein bisschen
Rausnehmen.
Ja.
What's your favorite tool brand, Laura?
Ja, jawohl, das sieht ja nur geil aus.
Hey,
Oder?
super schön.
Ach. Okay, of course we have a problem. This is a perfect fit. If you have a little white silicone to make it all tight, this would look so clean. Now I wanted to cut the sides, and we realized we don't have the same distance, so we can't get under this here. So now, I mean, I don't mind it, but I think it will be easier for us, since these need to be cut anyways, they're not the same depth. to take this out again, cut these first, because nothing will be a right angle. In case this is crooked, that board can hide the crookedness.
Better. Great.
Let's do the top part just like the bottom and then cut the sides. Das ist gar nicht anstrengend. Sind wir denn jetzt einigermaßen schon fast gerade, ne?
Ja.
Ja, krass, guck dir das mal an.
Ja, ja. Ah, ja, krass.
Geil.
Ja, aber komm. Sauber.
Ne?
Gut aus.
Mit dem Hammer.
Aufkloppen.
Okay, the problem is nothing is straight, but it has to look straight because it's such a clean, it needs to be clean. The window is straight, but everything around it is crooked. So I need to just simulate that these are right angle corners.
Okay.
I need to think about it a little bit.
All right.
Okay,
I check out
Ja.
downstairs.
thank you.
Yeah. Das erste Parkett wird gelegt.
Yes.
Seid ihr happy?
Voll.
Sieht schick aus. Auch
Geil. All right.
Does it look straight?
Yeah. Looks good.
It's not. It's not, but it looks perfect. Look at all these gaps up there. Okay, so here's the cheat code. This is the window gap. They're all cut to width, so I don't have to think about that. All of this is parallel. I cut the first board a little bit shorter than it needs to be, so it's easy to put it in. Okay, there's gaps here. Then I take the side ones, fit them in, draw a line, and the lines were like this because everything is crooked. Then I cut these lines, whatever the sideboards came out to be. Okay, I cut these lines. Then this one fits and has the perfect gap for this to go in between. Then I take a rough measurement. Well, no. Then I take a measurement, pretty precise, of how long they have to be, but I cut them like this. Only the top two, like the front 2 centimeters, are cut to precise, and the rest has an angle because the back is also crooked. And then I cut this angle, and that later is, of course, covered by that board. So it all looks straight, but nothing has a right angle, and everything fits, and I don't destroy my tape, and it's very easy to install. And it only took me 4 hours to figure this out. Okay, so if you have to do this, and if you want that cheat code, thank me later. Become a Patreon supporter. The bathtub. one of the few things we could salvage from this house. And I like it. I really like the placement. I want it to be freestanding, kind of in the middle of the room, looking into the whole bathroom. I think this is the position that we need. But there are two problems. One, if it stands like this, you always see the drain pipe thing. And I think it doesn't look good. And problem number two is you need a freestanding faucet. So some pipe that kind of comes out of the ground, and then you have your controls and all these things. These things are not my favorite design. I looked forever and I couldn't find one that fits the rest of the faucets because they usually look like fake vintage. And I don't want that. I want something modern. But the modern ones are kind of too modern. They didn't fit the bathtub. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find anything that I liked. Plus, they are incredibly expensive. You can calculate around 2,000 bucks for a freestanding one. And to spend 2,000 euros for something that I don't really like, I don't know. So my idea is we build something here. Some kind of furniture that hides the drain and that has all the pipes in it. And then we have a regular faucet on this side, which also means the sides are free. You know, you never have a disturbing thing somewhere. It just comes out the foot end, and then you have a little placement for a laptop or something. You can watch TV or candles or a plant or whatever. I think that's the cheapest and nicest way to do this. So let's go to the shop and see if we find something, or let's build something. Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course, my instinct is to go with an aluminum box. I used to have a flight case that I never used for anything. And that should be new, because I think the aluminum box, maybe it's good enough, but everything is so nice. And it sits on the imperfect floor, so I think it should be a little bit more clean. Let's look for this flight case. Ja, da oben ist es so. Hast du? Ach geil, so ein Inlay drin. Building flight cases was my first job as somebody who makes something. Used to do that for, I think, 3 years. And this one I made for my camera equipment. And this one I made, and thought this would be a cool tool thing, you know? We built a smaller version for the tiny house later. I don't know why, I think I forgot about this honestly, and I think this could be great for the house. Have a mirror in there for over the sink. I think this is amazing. Especially with the, I like, and that's very unusual. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the multiplex, but I think for this case, for what we want to do now, pretty perfect measurements. I would add a tabletop. We can do birch multiplex. I think it looks great. Birch plywood. No wheels. The wheels should come off. And then we can decide, I think it makes more sense to open like this. Take out the inlay. Yeah, and everything can just, and it's easy to fix stuff. Mm-hmm. And if there's room, you can put some towels in there or
Perfect,
something.
yes.
Yeah, I like it. It's such a cool aesthetic. Mhm. Gut verklebt.
Ja.
Es ist geschraubt? Ne, hinten waren keine Schrauben. Sind hier Schrauben? Ei, okay.
Aha.
So. Okay. Okay, clean. Süß! Aber das kommt vor die Badewanne.
Ja.
Und dann kommt hier oben eine schöne Platte drauf. Und hier kommt der Wasserhahn raus.
Cool.
Gehst du spazieren?
Es gibt jetzt keinen Apfelmeck. Viel Spaß.
Tschüss. Willst du haben?
Gerne.
Zur Erinnerung.
Danke.
Bitte. This shop is just the best. It's the perfect workshop. Perfekt. Ja. Einer reicht.
Ja. Geil.
Okay. You know what's great? The faucet is going to be black too. So it's going to be a black box with a black faucet. I think it's going to look really, really good. Fühlt sich gut an. God, I hope it looks good. If not, this will be a nightstand or something. I don't know, honestly. I need a minute. It's very unusual.
I think it looks great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
I think it looks better from here. I think it's good. It's very unusual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh God, I already know the comments will be insane. Leave me alone, it's my house. Okay, I know it looks a little bit clumsy, but imagine the floor is done, brighter and shiny, a little bit oiled, and then I think what makes this look too clumsy is this giant black surface. If there are like some things where you can put a towel or a plant and the leaves hang down or some sort of decoration, this will look so much better. Because I have my first instinct was, oof, I don't know if I like it, but I do like it. And that's the whole thing. No, let's sit down for this because we had it last week with the door frames too. If you go back to the comment section last week, people are so upset about the door frames, and that's okay. The thing is, you don't have to do it like that. You can have whatever door frame you want. This is the door frame that I want. I think it's so cool that it's off center and crooked. If I sit here and I see that, I think it looks amazing. For me as a designer and maker, it's rarely about finding the solution that absolutely everybody agrees with. My task is detaching myself from what everybody agrees on and deciding what I truly like. And this house was a masterclass in doing that. And reading the comments is also kind of a masterclass because it's good. If there's a divided opinion about it, that means not everybody agrees on it, and that means I probably found something that is more true to myself than to the mainstream taste. And this thing, I think it's okay now. I think it will look great once all of this is done, and especially once it has its functionality. Like imagine the faucet coming out, and then it has a function. It's not only a design object, and then maybe towels inside if there's room, or towels outside, or you have a laptop here, it holds a plant. It will make sense. This right now needs a little bit of trust for the vision, but I'm very happy with it. I think it will look very special, and that's what I'm going for. It will look like my bathroom and not like a bathroom in a store where everybody agrees this is a white, nice bathroom. I want it to be edgy. I want it to be not polarizing to polarize, but in the sense of, wow, that's different. And I think we achieved that.
Yes. And it's a piece of your past.
It's a piece of my past, that's true. It has history. So, yeah.
So shut up, people!
No, I'm just excited to see this done. I wish we could do it.
Yeah.
It would make more sense. I think this will be a very surprising thing when there's the water coming out of this case. I think it's cool. We won't be able to do the floor, but I also thought since there's so much more to do in the bathroom, I think I jumped the gun a little bit. Maybe we should leave it like this, and then the last step is to oil it and oil the beams and everything when everything else is done. All right, this concludes my Germany trip and the progress that we made in Lieselotte. Next time we'll get updates on the floor. Next time I'm here, the scaffolding will be done. The house will have its color. So yeah, that will be exciting. It will look like a real house. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed working with Felix again. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.